Are you wondering about the identity of the strange lion? Many people ask about his true origins, but the problem is that there's not much official information about him. The only two things we know about him are his mentality and appearance. He desired power and wanted to take over the Pride Lands. But who he really was? What if he was actually Zira's father? Well, I have many reasons to believe the strange lion could be Zira's father. First, let's look at how the strange lion and Zira look. If you look closely, you can clearly see that he has red eyes, just like Zira. But that's not all. We also see they have the same head stripe, the same ear notch, the same fur tone, and they also have the same evil mindset. Both the strange lion and Zira are mean, clever, and they want to be in charge and are willing to do bad things to get what they want. But now you might argue, this doesn't mean he is Zira's father. But considering all their similarities, he is almost for sure some relative of Zira, for example, uncle or older brother. The same genes could explain their similar looks, and a shared upbringing and environment could produce similar personalities. But when we consider the ages, it's more likely that he is her father, because Scar and Zira are from the same generation. And when we watch Scar's flashback in the Lion Guard, we see that the strange lion seems older than Scar. Because of this, he being Zira's father would make more sense. He was probably very cruel to her, so her childhood was marked by hardship. They were not from the Pride Land, so Zira grew up far from the peace. Maybe the strange lion himself gave Zira the same ear notch like he had, as a form of punishment or to kind of create his own mark of evil. And later, Zira acted the same way with Kovu. In the movie, we see her always pushing Kovu to be mean and do bad things. One time, when she was very angry, she even gave Kovu a scar. This is very similar to what her father might have done to her. Just like her father may have given her the notch in her ear, she scarred Kovu on his face. But after Scar killed both the strange lion and his snake, Scar might have met with Zira. When she found out somebody had killed her father, she was glad to hear that after all the years of abusing and torturing, he was finally gone. This could be one of the reasons why she was so devoted to Scar. She might have seen Scar as a new leader, someone she could follow, or maybe even as someone who saved her from her father. Number 3, Nala's father. This idea might sound a little strange at first, but if you look at the whole Lion King story, it actually makes sense. In the first Lion King movie, Mufasa is the good one and Scar's the villain. By the way, I don't consider Scar a villain, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. Although Mufasa and Scar were not biological brothers, they called themselves brothers. In Lion King 2, Nala is the good character and Zira is the bad one. It's a similar story, just the main characters are females this time. If you compare how Mufasa and Zira die, you will notice something interesting. Their death scenes are almost the same, but with reverse execution. In the scene of Mufasa's death, Mufasa is hanging from a cliff and asks Scar for help, but Scar lets him fall to his death. In Zira's scene, Zira is also hanging from a cliff, and Kiara tries to help her. Zira refuses the help and falls. It's almost like the story is repeating, but with the roles switched. If both stories are so similar, Zira and Nala might have been sisters, and the strange lion their father. This would mean that the strange lion is a lot more important character than we thought. But I don't think this is the case, because if you think about the timeline, this idea does not really work. The strange lion appears in Scar's flashback, which happened when Scar was still young, and the leader of his Lion Guard, which was long ago Nala was born. In that flashback, Scar kills the strange lion. Since Nala was born a long time after this, it would be impossible for the strange lion to be her father. He was already gone before Nala's mother, Serafina, could have Nala with him. So, the most possible identity of the strange lion is the father of Zira only. There are just too many clues. So, what do you think about it? Long live the king.